Hello everyone, welcome to my stream for Final Fantasy XVI. Where have we left off last time? Last time we helped people from various places, and we ended up, accepted a lot of subquests, so I think we're going to start off by finishing those subquests before we can advance with the main storyline. With the main storyline, I believe Mid and Gap, where they were, was being attacked by somebody else, like a soldier. So we have to go save them. But before we do that, we have to resolve those subquests. There are so many of them.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
I did.
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs.
Her heirs.
She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
I don't know.
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission.
Commission?
In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
New war engines?
To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow.
I see.
But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs.
Her heirs.
She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Okay, cool. Quest complete. Hola, white bears. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, come on. We can't travel to anywhere. Fair enough. Let's progress with the main story. Let's try to save everyone, including Gaff and Mid. Central Dalmatia. Oh yeah, that's right. Joshua, he was coming. I completely forgot. Cloak and Dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Okay. I guess now we can finally go gather some, not gather, but trying to resolve some subquests. Let's travel to here. We can always do the subquest before the main storyline. Data mail in.
Mummy,
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Goods.
The gentlemen of the town guard
I think we are trying to find the rumors why Lady Karen, you know, was doing certain things or being rumored
Maybe I
doing
know
certain
something
things.
more. What's it worth to you?
Hello, Goods.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Okay.
Have you?
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave.
Some people might be impersonating her.
Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
Good Reaper.
And you've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers.
Okay.
Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so. For your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Yeah,
Eh? What do you mean?
that's somebody
Lady
else.
Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
Yeah. And you be careful too, Goods.
You too, Goods.
Alright. Where are we going? Damn, that's far away. We need to get outside of a town.
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Good girl.
Faster.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Who could this be, I wonder? It's probably a woman. If she call herself
Just
Karen.
you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
Oh, is he
It was
the
a
one?
fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Okay. Ambushes me?
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Flame of Rebirth. Garuda. Easy.
Oh, you've done it now.
Yes, I have.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen.
Oh.
I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. Then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
Are you talking about
I
yourself?
need to find Goods. Right now.
I see. They're trying to get to the real Lady Karen. That's why they baited Goods to be here. Ah, what a complicated quest line.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough, for they are not lies. Every last word is true, and she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you alright?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right.
Oh, what has she
She
done?
ruined my life and the lives of countless others.
By doing what?
That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you.
Okay.
Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No,
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Okay, she's here. Karen.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind.
Okay.
Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it?
Bogan.
I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you?
Wet legs?
Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Oh no.
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
Good job.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye? Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Oh no. Ooh, did we take one of his eye?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes.
Okay.
Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Okay, problem solved. Let's go.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Yeah, scary old lady. Alright, now we should go here. Martha's Rest. I can't remember which one was that. But we can find out. I suppose Martha is going to give me something to do. Rutherford. That's our uncle's butler, wasn't he? Where's Rutherford? Oh,
My
there
Lord
he is.
Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter.
Yes, we have.
I am Sebastian Rutherford.
Sebastian?
Chief steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
We know.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle.
Okay.
Tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim.
Grim.
The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray.
Yeah.
The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
Chaos.
Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate.
Okay.
And is determined to see it set in motion.
What does he mean by that?
Quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas.
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
You want me to find them?
You want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Okay. Looking for people. We need to go back to the Dalamil. Damn it.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Yeah.
Mummy?
Let's try to find some leads.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Chocobo time.
Good girl.
Alright, we just need to go straight all the way.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Well, let's help them. I think that's one of Rutherford's men.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
Hey, I can see that.
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Let's go. Flame of Rebirth. The Mega Player is way too slow. Let's go, Mega Flare. It's not even worth it.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
Oh, really?
The captain is no more. And his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free.
Oh, really?
Only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
Yeah.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Go ahead. Take those.
Not at all. No. To find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Okay, heading towards Northreach. And before doing that, I want to switch out of my abilities. Flame of Rebirth, I still want that. Heatwave. Ignition? Oh, that's Ignition. Heatwave. Wait a second, I swear there is a trophy regarding to one of the Phoenix abilities. Let me find out what that is. Execute and land 2 heat waves countered in a single battle. Okay. Heat wave counter, that's the one I need to use. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Okay, so it's cancelling the projectiles or fireballs. Okay, I need to wait until the next opportunity came.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
There are 3 submission icons in this area. Okay. What the hell exactly are we looking for here? I don't really know what exactly we're looking for here. Do we need to go up? Oh, here it is. Here's the man.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Okay. Where are the bandits? Let's punish them.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Oh, they're doing another robbery?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Over here!
Flame of Rebirth. Farewell.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive. And I'm fine, which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Yeah, you need to heal yourself.
I shall return to Northreach right away, but allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me.
You would be dead.
Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Yeah. Damn. The other two missions are there. The North reaches the closest teleport point. Let's go there.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Let's get out of here and then ride a chocobo.
To the meadows then.
Alright, chocobo time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What exactly are we looking for here?
Ogety said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Yeah, well, I already see it.
Straight home now. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
Let's go. Oh yes, we landed. Alright, let's wait for the... Oh really? I didn't mean to escape the battle, damn it. Let's go. We did it once. Oh shit, I missed.
Slow. Nice try.
Let's go, we did it. Laser beam, or rather hyper beam. Damn, was that laser beam from Joshua?
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Is it this way? Oh, I can see it. Here it is.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Okay, is that really it? Looks like it. Now we shall return here to the Martha's Rest. Let's tell Rutherford his mans are alright. Rutherford, I found your 2 men.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly, and we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Cool. Quest complete. Next place, we shall go back to the hideaway. We need to talk to Lady Karen and one of the other chef, Molly, to resurrect the recipe. Let's firstly talk to Lady Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots.
Oh.
And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course.
Not a big deal.
His family.
His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
No discount? Sure. Alright, we have got the ingredients for your new recipe.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Here's the 2 ingredients.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, At least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Okay, can't wait. Wyvern liver. I hope that's not the main ingredients. What the hell? It looks like fried chicken.
Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Okay. Doesn't sound very tasty.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish.
Really?
It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
What does that mean?
He likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent?
It's remarkable.
It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Okay, he likes it. I bet there are other people who will loves it. Alright, I think that's most of the subquests. Alright, back to where I'm supposed to be. The chaosgod echoes. Let me ride a chocobo. Oh, I thought we can't. Come on, Ambrosia. That's quite a long trip. Which way are we supposed to go? I think straight away.
Use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
The echoes. I don't care about these guys here. And let's just ignore these guys. I don't really care.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Ha, better manners?
Time to fight.
A new subquest, I suppose. Not this guy though. You need help? I can help you. This guy seems familiar.
You're injured.
His face.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood.
Ether flood.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned.
Oh, they turned it into ash.
Every last one of them.
Akashic?
There's a village not far from here. Tabor.
Tabor.
The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters
reach...
Don't worry.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach. Tabor. Forgive me. Lord Kuka.
Rest well, Sod.
Bad blood. Oh no, did he die?
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there. Let's go.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Flame of Rebirth. It takes so much time for this move to charge. I absolutely hate it. Full.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
Where are you?
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Oh, you are alive?
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
You are the only survivor.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Thank you for the reward. Although it's not much. Oh, he didn't give me anything. Oh, I mean, he gave us some materials, but no money.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
No.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That's Scott.
Are you going to kill us now?
Son of a whore. You're Sid.
Yes, I am.
I was there, in Costness, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Really? He can barely stand. Nah, I would not.
Your wounds have healed and your head has cooled. Come and find me if you must, though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Okay. Oh, treasure chest. Empty shard. Phew.
Come on.
Okay, we're nearly there.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Be safe.
Tabor, the Dacian Republic.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Okay. Let's go. Hopefully Yoto is here. Where's Joshua? Oh, here she is.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote.
Yote.
Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Oh, that's a long title.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean it all makes sense?
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne.
Undyings.
Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Oh, they are like ninjas.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote.
Yote.
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace.
Okay.
It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Einherjar.
Einherjar.
Beyond any doubt.
Odin's army? The Black Galleon.
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
Uh-huh.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
Uh-huh.
For Canva.
Canva?
Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes.
Waloed soldiers.
And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest.
Barnabas.
Barnabas Tharm.
Tharm. Barnabas Tharm. What a difficult surname to pronounce. Meanwhile, in somewhere else, is this Damekia, the Agora, free cities of Canva.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame. blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
What? What's that scream? Someone... Ah.
Distinguished members of the council.
King Barnabas.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
My liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
What are you talking about? I don't think he's here to save you guys.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed.
Oh.
Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Okay. King Barnabas is behind the attack. As if you're going to kill the, the dominant of Odin.
Pathetic creatures.
Just one slash.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Are we talking about Mid?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
Huh.
See that he is made welcome. Yes, Your Majesty.
He has a scar on his chest.
Come, Mythos.
Mythos.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed?
How long indeed?
Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
Mayhap more.
To what end? What does Ultima want?
Yeah, what does he want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Tapestry? What is the tapestry? Okay, that painting, we have seen that before.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
What is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant. Even the Undying.
Okay, nobody knows what it means.
It may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
Okay.
That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima.
Okay.
He is a god.
He's a god.
Godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects.
Subjects?
And while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role.
Okay.
Others have rejected it. Like you, Clive. Which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
Okay.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
Yote of the lake? What does that mean?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Aw, how nice. Kiss to the forehead.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
See you later.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. So that's Ultima. And then we are supposed to be the subject of Ultima.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Okay.
Are you buying or selling?
Well, I'm looking for what you have first. Oh. Oh, the diamond armlet increases my defense by 1 point, but decreases my HP by 20. Not the best option, isn't it? Okay.
Come again.
I don't have anything I want. And here are 2 more sub-quests.
Is that blade for hire, perchance?
Yes, yes.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with dread bring...
Alright, I'm kind of
right.
out of patience for these sub-quests, so I'm just going to skip the dialogue. Especially those ones I think is not really super important. Like these errand ones. It's literally just errand, wasn't it? Alright, there's one up there. How do we get up? How can I help, old man?
You! Finally. Something.
Yes, yes, I can help you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Carved in stone.
How are those new boots treating you?
What exactly we have to do?
Fantastic. Soft as feet.
Memorize the Southern Stone's inscription. Really? Is that what we have to do?
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
What is on there? Do I have to take a picture? I guess I might as well just take a picture in case we really need to memorize these. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stone of Tabor, sacred holy thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Huh?
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
So that's the first one. We have 2 more. Second one here. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
And what about this one? Wanderers of the golden plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Okay.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's down.
It has indeed.
Speak to the scholar. Milos.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south.
Guardians of Republic, Guardians of Crystal. I think it's Guardians of Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
The
Voyagers of the Ashen Ocean, Wanderers of the Golden Plains, Wanderers of the Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, or...
No doubt you're right. This is...
And Children of the Hunter, Children of the Hunters. It's the second one, Tillers.
Children of the Hunters, that's all 3.
And so, we add 3 engravings, Guardians. Little number...
Too many stairs.
Ah!
Alright, thank you for the reward. Goblin coins. Damn, so we should go here, but we have to visit here for skin trade. That's quite far away, I must say. You know what? Let's complete that. Why not? We can do that. Alright, which exit should I take? Should take the one on my right hand side.
To work together in defending Dalamir.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
Mummy,
the gentlemen of the town guard.
Ambrosia.
Let's go.
Faster!
We need to go straight until we can turn left. Alright. We are going to the right direction. Nope, not the time to fight. Ooh, this is a big place. Is that the thing we are looking for? I think it is.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
All yours, Torgal.
Flame of Rebirth. Aerial blast. That's it. Okay, we shall return. Oh, not here.
This thing reeks.
This thing reeks. Let's go back and get rid of this ASAP. Here's a thing. Take it.
Here's your hide.
I want. Clearly,
Alright, let's carry on with our main quest. Oh, who could this be? Enemy?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Cyril.
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer
Knight of the
Burning Quill.
Okay.
Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
Okay.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins.
I see.
Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not
many.
Nearly enough, milady.
Oh.
Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine.
Uh-huh.
But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Okay, you look a little bit shady, but I trust you for now.
Pray accept this token.
Phoenix down. Oh, Phoenix down. Hell yeah.
As long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Alright, to Canva.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Bedfellows?
The free cities under siege?
The Gilded Path.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Let's go, Ambrosia. Take me to the destination. Orcs?
Let us be rid of them.
No, I'm not interested in slaying orcs.
Clive, smoke.
You see smokes? Ah, that is King Barnabas doing. I hope Amid is doing alright. The Odin's army is already attacking.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
No, we don't.
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble.
Oh, we do? My bad.
We should hurry.
Yes, we should. Let's save Mid. How are we going to get inside the place? There is another subquest here? Are you serious? Another one here. Another one here. Holy crap. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, why not? Let's do the subquest first. Before we enter the city. How can I help you, Martha?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all, but we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
Pickle.
The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
Living like beggars.
And it ain't just that lot.
We need to
'Cause
provide
bears
some
out too.
accommodations.
There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
I mean, I can't build a house for you. I can look for the
It's
place.
no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards that would have sent...
Okay. I skipped all the dialogue. Let's, well, get rid of these bandits.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Okay, let's talk to Wade. Hello, Sir Wade.
So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. Not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them. And I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Okay, let's go to Eastpool. Eastpool is pretty far away, wasn't it? Damn, it is very far away. Thank goodness we can just teleport. Alright, let's deal with these bandits. Hello boys, I'm here to chase you out. Flames of Rebirth.
Who the hell are you? Kill them! You will leave.
That's the end of that then.
Second wave? What the hell?
Maybe not.
Slime?
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Come on.
Over here! This one. Let's try. Get him! Over here!
Easy. That should be it,
Any
right?
more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me.
Okay, that settles that. Guess we need to go back report to Martha sometime later. Eastpool has been revived.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here, if you don't mind. I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Cool.
Eastpool lives again.
Eastpool lives
Let's go and
again.
tell Martha the good news.
Yeah. Martha's Rest. We have done the thing.
Ah, there you are.
It's a little bit funny if you know, fast skip all of the dialogues. Okay, now where do we go? We have 2 more places. Let's firstly go to the Lost Wing. Again, I don't remember which one
to a storehouse in the Bales.
is this. I think this is a new quest from Quinton, wasn't it?
You know what you have to do.
New quest from Quinton.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell.
Oh no.
As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. Before we part, I want you to know that though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live, even should Lostwing die?
Sure.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive.
Farewell.
And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Quinton. For great justice, too. Alright, what exactly do we have to do?
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
No need to ride from here. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end, that we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi!
What?
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
You got left behind?
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack.
Oh, why?
It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Okay, let
Where
us
is this
become
manor?
the messenger.
Promise us, Sid.
Alright, where's the manners?
No use calling Ambrosia now.
We can't call Ambrosia? Damn it. Phew.
Come on.
Alright, how far away? Damn, that is far away. Okay. We need to teleport first.
Come on.
Alright. Right until we can see a place we can turn left.
We're not alone.
Oh. Here's the chocobos. Imperial Chase. I'm
Clive.
here.
Look.
Oh.
Don't tell me we're too late.
It might be too late. Quinton. Oh no, is he the only one?
Quinton, are you all right?
No. But I am alive.
Yes.
Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died.
For nothing?
For nothing.
Okay, here's the monster.
This must be the guard dog, Quinton. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
Let's go.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. It's a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Yes.
Flames of Rebirth. Cook him. Easy. Not a single damage was taken. Alright, where's this justice person here?
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear.
From ear to ear?
Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
What is that?
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
Flooded?
What?
Huh? Flooded by what? Water? Oh. What's that? Ether?
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
The Black Shields?
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Don't be a fool, Quentin. Come back, you idiot.
Damn it.
You are not a fighter.
Quentin's not going to last long in there. Then we finish this quickly. This one.
New enemies?
Over here. Get him. Over here.
Laser beam. More enemies.
Farewell. Slow.
Flames of rebirth.
I need to find Quentin.
Where's Quentin? Oh, he's dead? Come on.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned.
Okay.
I'm going to get you out of here.
He's alive. Sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains.
Emptiness after the revenge.
I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that. Right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what I... Why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start.
A fresh start.
One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even.
Wow, you want to build a nation?
To stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice, after all. We are family.
Family. Cool. I guess that's the end of the quest line for Quinton.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Cool. Ooh. Quest complete. Alright. What's next? Next is in Boklad. Maybe the red chocobo is going to ask us to do something here. Ah, here she is. The brother and the sister.
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness.
Alright, let's skip the dialogue.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't...
Alright, let's do the quest.
You will find a village in Chedra's Thread.
Trading places. How far it is? It's pretty far. How exactly can we go there? I guess from here. We need to take a right turn. Here's the right turn. Goblin? We don't care about the goblin muggers.
This must have been a nice place once.
Let's clean the place. Flames of rebirth. Laser beam.
That's the last of them.
Okay, in that case, we can just go back.
I think you're right.
Boklad. Wait a second. I'm kind of curious. What is at the end of this place?
Let's head back to Boklad.
This is not the end to this map, wasn't it? If I carry on this way, what is going to be there? Surdra's thread? Oh, come on. I don't care about you guys. Let me just go to the end of this area. I just want to see what is at the end of the here. Perhaps a bounty monster? That would be my guess.
Come on.
Maybe even a treasure chest. There is nothing here. How disappointing. No way, there is nothing here? Unbelievable. There is really nothing here. Just 2 small items. Okay, well, to my disappointment, we still need to go back to Boklad. Let's report to Illinois. We have done it.
Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet. Those are our terms. I trust...
I shall.
Who is this?
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And,
yes and no?
No. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done.
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let it.
Don't let me... but Clive... Don't tell her I was watching her. She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything.
All right.
Okay. Is that somebody who's interested in marrying the sister?
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiation?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf. I suppose it's to be expected. But we shall emerge
Well...
I'm not sure I do.
Okay, I guess this might be a separate quest line, which is going to be developed into something else, something bigger, just like the one we had with Quentin. So what is it, Theo?
Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to... He represents the Silver Peak Consortium.
Silver Peak Consortium?
One of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate, and they're still expanding. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she did?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. But this was not the life my sister wanted. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for much. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down.
She loves you.
And I love her. though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan.
Okay. Brother and sister loves. Cool. That means I have solved every single subquest. So now we can travel to the 3 cities of Canver. Let's do it. The Old Canver. The Warehouse District.
Sounds like thunder.
No response. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Hello, Mid.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
And uncle?
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
Midadol.
My lady.
My lady? Huh?
Hey?
A? Uncle. Reunited with Joshua.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
Oh, big hug.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So what now?
So these Akashic are being controlled.
Being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned. But silent as monks, every last one of them.
Silent?
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Ultima, indeed.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Dead, mostly?
But not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
We can save them, if we want to.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
Separate?
Split into 2 parties.
I knew it.
I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all.
Cool.
We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast.
Okay.
Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Lord Rossfield. Alright, are we by ourselves?
Shall we then?
Alright, I guess Torgal...
You keep Clive safe.
Torgal is with us.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Alright, see you guys later. Even 4.
Alright, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Okay.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Okay.
They've been routed.
Flames of Rebirth.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Aerial blast. Laser beam.
This one. Nice try. Get him.
Alright. Let's keep going. Potion. More enemies. Flames of Rebirth. New enemies.
Get him.
Aerial blast. Mega flare.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Can we really save those people who are locked in? I doubt it. Ooh, those people.
Mistakes. Nice try.
Laser beam. Flames of Rebirth. Okay, we're supposed to go this way. Laser beam.
Get him. This one. Sick him.
Okay, I'm curious who is going to be the boss of the area. It's definitely not going to be the King Barnabas, right?
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Okay. Flames of Rebirth.
This one.
Oh, big dude.
Let's try.
Mega Flare. Laser Beam. Aerial Blast. Ooh. Holy shit.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
No, there are zero survivors inside. I can tell you that much.
Where are they?
There is no survivor. Oh, enemies.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
Mega Flare. Aerial Blast.
This one. Over here. Get him.
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh.
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
The commander?
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt.
Oh.
And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me.
Did he used to serve
Albeit
us?
one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
Oh, really?
Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield.
Okay. Sure.
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Sleipnir.
Nice try.
Flames of Rebirth. Let's go.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired.
Indeed.
It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What?
No. A gift from my liege lord's armory.
Gungnir?
Gungnir.
Really?
Watch closely, Mythos.
That's not gonna hit me. Holy shit. There's so many of them.
Get him. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
Wow.
This one. Stand by feet, keep hard. Nice try. Over here. Too slow. Nice try.
Mega Flare.
Get him.
And Laser Beam.
Too slow.
Flames of Rebirth. Mega Flare. Easy. Sleipnir slain. $39. Let's go.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Whew. What was this guy's deal? Anyway.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but
we couldn't?
We couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Damn.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
What is wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Really? Oh. Second phase? Oh no. King Barnabas is here? Maybe? That slash. Yes.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
It is the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed. Get back.
All four of us here are dominant. Wow, are we really going to fight King Barnabas here? He's good.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
Oh.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Okay. Are we going to prime Odin?
Try it.
Wow. Just a single kick. Ow. Really? Just a single slash?
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Shiva. I don't think you can win against Odin.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Oh no, we are heavily injured.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Oh my god, no! No! Don't tell me she's dead. Nah, it's a cliffhanger. Sometime later. City outskirts. I hope Jill is okay.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece.
Ah, makes sense.
Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body.
Sinew? What the hell is sinew?
But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, he's awake. Nice.
You're awake.
My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help.
Okay.
And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon.
Good.
With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him.
Okay. What about Jill?
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
Okay.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
Nah, she's
right, Mid.
She's all alive. I believe it.
Jill is fine.
How do you know?
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Oh yeah. What is the idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
His old writings?
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay, that's the second time we said it. The world ain't going to save it by itself. Okay, that was a hard battle. Let's return back to the hideaway. Fingers crossed Joe is alive. A Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
There's a lot of things in this area.
Cole said it was an army of a...
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
Let's get some rewards from the
How may I
whispers.
help you today, Clive?
No risk, no reward. Music.
You earned this.
Talisman of Priming. Okay.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Hello, Otto.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
It is a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble. I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Yeah.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Okay. Like father, like daughter. So Mid might have it.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Okay, can we find a secret in here? Anything important?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Okay, that wasn't useful. What about these things?
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes.
Pipes?
Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
What about this doll?
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Maybe it has some secret apartment?
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Oh, yes, bingo, we found it. Midado. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you will appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I record your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on the last rhyme. Good luck. Huh, what does that mean?
Sid's best invention.
Sounds very promising.
So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus.
Opus?
What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus?
Opus.
That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion.
Orchestrion.
She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Okay, but what would it be? Where would it be? Oh, that. Oh, I see. The music player. Orchestrion. That thing was put together by Smith? Interesting.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
Oh no. What's that sound?
See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
Sounds like there's some kind of recordings in there.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
How can we salvage this?
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
There.
Another secret apartment.
You fixed it. Sid fixed it. He more than fixed it. Yeah. New music.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
New music.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
What is that? Device?
Don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Alright, we got a thing. Let's give it to Mid.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Okay.
Dion left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
Where did he go?
He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No, we're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back, though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Well, thank you for worrying about me.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment Don't waste here. The further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
I wish, but look at these 2 new subquests that is waiting for me. God damn it. Do you have any more on the map? Okay. Well, at least we don't have any more on the map. Let's try to resolve those 2 in here.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
And also maybe check out how many other bounty monsters are there. There are a lot. Well, I will deal with them later.
Alright, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
worried about him.
Again?
And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed.
Okay.
Only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around...
Sure, I will talk to him.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as...
Alright, I'll meet you...
Okay, Blacksmith's Blues, 3rd part. Before we go to Blackthorn, let's go talk to the other one in the infirmary. Okay, it's this dude.
She can't. Glory to Greek.
Rodrigue.
There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard.
Pushing herself too
If
hard?
she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
Okay, I can talk
I
to
know
her.
better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you.
Tears of Mercy. Hello, Taya. You need some rest.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work.
Oh.
If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
Alicia?
Alicia.
What is that?
It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent. Bring me one
Okay.
of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Okay, we just basically need to make a poison.
Thank you, Clive.
Okay, got it. And let's speak to Blackthorn. Let's see what he was worrying about this time. He saw the ring and he went pale. I wonder what kind of a ring was it?
Bloody hell, Clive. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said...
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Unhappy memories.
Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan.
Zoltan?
We apprenticed together.
Oh.
Back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it.
Okay.
The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Idaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Okay.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride. And focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then?
In Dravoged.
Dravoged?
He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravoged, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravoged as soon as you can, and I'll make sure...
Good luck with that.
Okay, we will go there. But before that, there is another quest we need to accept.
He's a surly soaker.
It's in the garden, I assume. Oh, it's not a garden. It's this guy. How can I help you?
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely.
Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
Oh, you want to...
I can't wait to hear it.
Bring me some soil.
Morganbeards with Morbles. I know.
What?
But hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. I believe that by the endeavor, I assure you...
Okay, never mind. Just tell me what I have to do. Please, sir, can I have some marble? Alright. Let us begin. Actually, I see. We need to go to the... Guess we need to dig out to the guide from Google. Can't find where the marble is. Maybe it's not called marble. Let me go check out. Actually, let me teleport to here to save me some time.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Where is the mobile? This one is called Carrot. Okay. Where am I supposed to find a carrot? Whispering Waters. Okay. I have no idea where that is. The 3 reeds. Where could that be? It's not it's not here. Does not reach. Maybe here? No, I don't think so. Blacksmith's booths, that's not there. It's not here. Could be somewhere here, right? Oh, the 3 reeds. It's here, right? Okay, I got it. Let's go here.
Ready, go?
Yeah.
Should be there in no time.
All right.
Safe.
Okay. Should be hearing any moment. Carrot. Alright, let's do this.
Couldn't have been just any normal, could it? Right then.
Laser beam. Mega flare. Flames of rebirth. Damn, this mobile is so tanky here.
Over here.
Nice try.
This one. Over here.
Acid rain. Ouch.
Well done.
Aerial blast. quite a lot of damage. Easy.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Cool. We don't have any other missions here. Let's get out of here. And before we go back, let's go to Tavern. Alright, seems like it's still the best way to go from this point. We need to get out of here, then turn right.
The free cities and the sea.
Faster!
Let's go faster. Still pretty far away.
Right.
The fields of Korava. Oh, here's a new teleport point. Hey guys, I'm here.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Oh, really?
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so.
Oh, really?
Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick.
Yeah.
You changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Yeah. Good enough for me.
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Alright, we are in. Damn, so many kilns. It's like a place for the village for blacksmiths.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
It is a smithing town. I can see that much.
When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
Okay, sure.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it.
Let's talk to the
It'll
chief.
Be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Oh, really? I wonder what does this guy look like.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama,
Oh, here are the people.
butter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
They're using the bearers.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
Okay.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
Oh yeah, I see.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
They don't have the firepower to, you know, start at the forge. The smithing town is struggling. They can't make a living out of here without the crystal and the fire.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
Well guessed.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
What do we do now?
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
What have you
Which
done?
is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps.
I see.
All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap.
Quick and
the
cheap.
kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
I see. Yeah, makes
It
sense.
depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without his furnaces, so... Do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world?
Okay, what's Sid's bellow?
It's your decision to make.
We can help him.
Hold on, Blackthorn.
We can help them.
Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it.
Just
this
do it.
This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin.
Salamander skin?
I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, Salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Okay, hunting time. Where is the salamander? Okay, it's not really far away, but it's quite some distance between me and a salamander.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, hunting time. Here I come, salamander. Okay, I don't really see exactly where the salamander is.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Oh, that's a salamander.
Nice try.
Flame of Rebirth. Aerial blast. Easy. All right.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent.
I hope that is enough. Let's go back.
What's this all about then?
Don't. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Here is the skin.
There should be plenty. Right then. Time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Sometime later.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Good.
Sorry about earlier. Take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer.
Oh,
which will
really?
do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn.
Oh, do you?
Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. How about it? Sleepless nights at the Anvil will never bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
A job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Cool. All right. We will take a look at the map, see where we should be going. Actually, I'm gonna end the stream here since I've played more than 3 hours now. So let's find somebody we can raid with. Ideally they would be playing Final Fantasy XVI. Let's see, who should I raid? Alright, let's raid this person. Why? Cool. I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, follow the channel, etc, etc. I will see you next time. Bye bye.